Hey guys, I hope you had a great week and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a haul for you. I am going to Miami first thing in the morning, so of course I was last minute shopping this evening for bits and pieces, and I ended up getting no clothes, only makeup. So I said I'd come home and quickly film what I got, and I'm also going to put in some stuff that I've gotten over the last month or so. I actually got some of it in Ireland and I got some in Chicago. So I said I'd put it all together and show you guys. It's a mixture of high-end and drugstore, so definitely something for everybody. It's actually half and half exactly. So yeah, I'm excited. I absolutely love hauls, and this is only my second one on the channel I think, so I must definitely try and do some more. But yeah, let's get right into it anyway. Okay, I'm going to start off with all the high-end products, and the first product I'm going to tell you about is something that I've been absolutely loving. This is one of the products that I got about a month ago. I got it while I was in Ireland, and it's the Dior Forever Foundation. This is something that I kind of saw other people using and I was a bit intrigued. I saw, I think, Jaclyn Hill and Grace from Faces by Grace using it, and yeah, I was just wondering, was it really that good? Because personally I'd never used a very high-end foundation like this one. Like Dior would be a little bit more luxurious, I suppose, than like say even MAC for instance. And yeah, it's definitely a bit more on the pricey side, but oh my god, I am in love with it. I ended up getting a sample first to try out, and instantly I kind of knew that I liked it, and I think I bought it like the next week. I don't even know how to describe this foundation. It's just so lovely on the skin. It really looks flawless. Like my skin, even Erica said it to me the night I was wearing it. She was like, what is on your skin? Because I mean, I don't have the best skin. Like I'm not very good to it. I don't look after it as well as I should. But this foundation really made it look so smooth and just lovely. I think this is more suitable for normal to combination skin. That's what I am anyway, and it's working quite well. But yeah, I would definitely recommend to try a sample of this anyway. Even to only keep it for special occasions and things like that. It's a lovely foundation, and I'm getting so much use out of it. I got mine in the shade 010. I think this could be the lightest shade, but I'm not 100% sure, and I think it was about €60. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to link it below for you, but yeah, it was about that, so definitely not on the cheap side, but I do think it's worth it. Okay, next up is another very luxurious product, and believe it or not, this is actually my first product from this brand, which is surprising enough, and it's Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish. God, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Powder, and this is actually another thing that Jaclyn Hill completely sold me. He has me completely brainwashed. I'll link her channel below in case any of you don't know her. I'm sure you all do, but yeah, she's great. But anyway, I got this as well while I was in Ireland. I bought it the same day as the Dior foundation. I was clearly on a bit of a makeup spree that day. But yeah, this one I actually haven't used as much as the Dior foundation, so I can't give you like a full review. I'm still kind of trying it out, but so far so good. I must admit though, I do reach for my Laura Mercier powder a lot still. I need to kind of get out of that habit and try this a bit more, but I do love that it's pressed and the packaging is so beautiful. It's a lot handier to bring around in your bag and things like that, rather than the Laura Mercier, the loose one. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I got mine in the shade 1, so it's the lightest shade, because I knew I wanted to use it for like under my eyes and things like that. And I think this was €45 maybe. Not sure once again, but again, I'll link it below. And yeah, it's supposed to be like really smooth, really flawless, kind of similar to Laura Mercier, but even better apparently, according to Jaclyn. Like she says this is absolutely out of this world, so I was like, I have to try it. I've gotten so obsessed with trying new powders in the last year. I'm definitely buying into them. But yes, I will definitely keep you posted on this. If I love it, it'll probably be in a favourites video down the line, and if I don't like it, I'll let you know that too. Next up is a product that I think every single person on YouTube was talking about over the last, I'd say maybe 8 months or so. I'm actually very late to the game, and it's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got this while I was in Chicago because they had Ulta there, and this is actually Ulta exclusive, which is why it took me so long to get it, because I kept meaning to order it online and I never did. But anyway, I got it eventually, and this is serious stuff. Like this is probably the most serious concealer I've ever used. Like it's proper full on, full coverage, like ain't moving, ain't going anywhere. I have been liking this a lot. Again, not sure if it's gonna beat my Pro Longwear from MAC, I'm still on the fence. I'm going to keep going, give it another while, because again I haven't used this loads either, but so far I really do like it and I would recommend to add it to your collection. It's actually so much bigger than I expected it to be. Like when I used to see it in videos I thought it looked really small, but it's like a thick bottle, and I do like the packaging as well. So yeah, I would recommend to get this if you haven't already, but I'm not sure if it's going to beat my number one just yet. Okay, moving on to Drugstore. These are all things I got this evening, believe it or not. This one I'm going to talk to you about first is one that I've had before though, and it's probably my favourite Drugstore foundation of all time. I know that's a serious thing to say, but this is so good. It's the Revlon Colour Stay. I got this first last year when I was living in Cork. I went through this really weird craze last year where I used to like go to Boots and pick up like 3 Drugstore foundations every week and just try them out and kind of compare them and see what worked best. And I remember getting this one especially because it came in a really light shade, and obviously I'm very pale, so I just was straight away drawn to it because a lot of them don't come in light shades, and it was so good. It honestly is one of the best foundations I've ever tried, you know, overall. Never mind Drugstore. It lasts so well on the skin, it sits really nicely, and the good thing about this as well is it comes in 2 options. It comes in combination oily and combination dry, I think. So I actually got the combination oily because that's the one I got last time and I really liked it. And this time I opted for the shade 150. It's the second one up just because I'm wearing a little bit more tan at the moment, but usually I get the first shade which I think is 110, and it's so good if you're pale. So I would definitely recommend it if you're in the same boat as me, and just overall, no matter what kind of skin tone you have, get this foundation. I got it for $17 and I think it's actually cheaper in Ireland. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed cheaper in Ireland and it lasts for ages, and yeah, I just cannot praise this foundation enough. The next product is a Drugstore concealer that I've actually been meaning to try for a very long time. It's been very popular here on YouTube as well, but something always kind of stopped me from getting it, and it's this Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. I think what stopped me getting it was the fact that it has this sponge at the top. I just don't know if that's very hygienic, I'm just not sure about that. But anyway, I said I'd give it a go because I actually saw someone on YouTube the other day compare this to Shape Tape. So I was very intrigued. I haven't even taken out of the packaging yet, so I can't even tell you what I think of it. But yeah, this was, I think, something like $11 or something like that, very affordable, and I got it in the lightest shade, so it's 110 fair. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. A lot of people rave about this, and I thought it'd be good if I do film a full face of Drugstore products down the line, because I didn't actually have any Drugstore concealers at the moment. I have only my collection one and that's nearly gone, so I said I wanted to get another one. And yeah, I'm just kind of obsessed with buying concealers. They're one of those things I think that I just collect. So yeah, I'm excited to have this in the collection and I will let you know how I get on with it. And last but not least is yet again another product that I've been meaning to buy for, I'd say, 2 years at this stage. It's the Milani Baked Blush. Milani is a really big brand here in America, like a drugstore brand, but it's very good quality apparently. And yeah, I've been meaning to get one of these for the longest time, ever since I saw, I think, Kaelin Lights talk about them a few years ago. They're supposed to be really good, like really pigmented, and even when I swatched it in the store I was shocked by it, like really pigmented. And I got mine in the shade Rose Doro. There was only 4 shades in the CVS that I went to, and 2 of them were sold out, so I wasn't really left with much choice. But I think this would have been the one that I would have gone for anyway. There was another coral one next to it that was actually sold out, and that looked kind of nice too. But I love the colour of this one, and I love the fact that it has such a lovely shine to it. And again, I just thought it'd be handy to have this in my collection. I don't really have that many blushes. I'm not really a blush girl, like as in I don't like stock up on them. I kind of have my one that I love and I use that all the time. So yeah, I definitely want to work on that. And yeah, I didn't actually have any drugstore blushes. I think only like one in my Sleek palette that's kind of old anyway. So yeah, I'm excited that I got this. I think it was $13 I think altogether with taxes and stuff. Really affordable again. And yeah, I'm excited to try this. I haven't tried it on my face yet, I just swatched on my arm, but it looks really good, and I'm intrigued to see how long it wears and things like that, and compared to like my MAC one for instance. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on this as well. Okay guys, that's everything. I know it's not a very big haul, but I just said I'd film everything for you before I start using them and getting them all grubby and things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I will link everything below as I said. I'm not sure if you can order in Ireland from like Milani or Ulta, but I'll try and figure that out. There might be like other websites that deliver to Ireland. But yeah, as I said, I'll try and link it below and leave any other information. and I'll put the colours and stuff that I got as well. I mentioned I'm flying out tomorrow really early, so I better go and finish off my packing and things like that. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely let me know as well in the comments below if you liked the kind of drugstore products that I showed tonight, or if you'd like to see maybe more drugstore hauls, because I absolutely love going into like CVS and Walgreens and all those places over here because they've such a variety. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!